Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where we do the best I can. Where we do it? I do the best I can with what I've got. I'm sure you do the best you can with what you've got, too, but you've probably got a lot more than I've got. At least in terms of talent for video games. But, once again, can't get the intro right. Okay, I need more fuel, but I think I will have enough fuel to continue the, and it's not the more fuel task I'm doing. I just finished delivering the, threatening accident. That's what I'm doing. Yes. I am coming here to deliver the fuel, and then I'm going to come down here and pick up the last 2 oil barrels. And then do I want to go back this way and try to go up that hill again without the trailer? Oh, man. Or else do what? What's the alternative? Come back this way? Go find my way this way? Actually, I know what I can do, which is probably what I should have done the last time. If you watched the last episode, it was a massive struggle to get back up that hill going that way. I should remember that, but I didn't. This is a much easier way to go up. Much easier hill to go up. Because I was bringing the truck through this way anyway, and I decided to drag it over here while I got the fuel barrels that were here. And I would have been better off to just drop the truck, the White Western Star, to drop it off right away here. And then I could have gone on my own back here and then double back this way. Because even though it was longer, it would have taken a lot less time. Because believe me, going up that hill with the wide Zix and carrying the fuel with me, 2 loads of fuel, and carrying the White Western Star, that was quite the challenge. But I was up for it. Yeah, I can go through. It's a little bit shorter, and no problems with the Zix going through this swampy area. The Zix 61H something Mastodon. 612H Mastodon, which you can purchase from the Twitch. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Ah, no, hitting the wrong thing. Well, I know how to get here. How did I have that one there? Oh, because I'm delivering the 2 I got. Okay. That'll get me going. We'll get through this. We'll get through it together. Doing the best I can with what I've got, which is teamwork. Hold on a second. I need to mute. It's the friends we make along the way, and hopefully I unmuted properly, because sometimes that mute button doesn't work right. Ah, good, I did. It's the non-clicky mute button that's on my controller that's a kill switch, and it doesn't make that annoying click, but sometimes it freaks out. Okay, this one. Refuel from, oh, I don't have any more fuel. No, wait, I do. I thought I did. There. That'll be enough to get me there. I mean, I'm going right by the fuel place, and I could probably do it in 15 gallons, or yeah, 15 gallons. Just in case. I can refuel everything, so. I gotta get close enough to trigger this thing. I wasn't planning on going out this way. Sorry, Department of Transportation. I went out a different door, you understand. Different drive. Different drive. There are no doors in parking lots. Oh, dang. Ouch! I could have gotten more fuel by getting a maintenance trailer. I was originally thinking about doing that, but I remembered I had enough fuel. I had a little bit left in one of my service kits, so plenty enough to get me to the fuel station. But if I went to the trailer store, I could have bought a maintenance trailer, refueled, and repairs. I don't have enough damage that I have to worry about. Linking together a couple of tasks, delivering the White Western Star, and then picked up the two of the fuel barrels on my way there. One on my way there, one on my way back. Delivering those two, and then picking up the other two and delivering them this way. I don't have to use a trailer for this. And that means I might be able to get through this Michigan in less than 200 hours, which is what it took me the first time. Let's go up here. So it does that. Stop the engine and unload the cargo. I guess if the engine was stopped, it didn't matter what you did first. And now go to the fuel station and fill up everything. Yes, fill up the service kit. Yes, fill up the Zix. Yes, fill up the repair supplies. And it is 612H. Huh, how about that? I remembered it. This is purchased with the Mastodon DLC, which is like $3 of real money, but I still highly recommend it because if you struggle in this game because you tip over or stuff like that, you won't tip over in this truck. Two things about this truck though. One is it's slow, and two is it's wide. So I have another truck that I use, but easy mode, if you're watching this, this is the first time you're watching one of my SnowRunner videos. What easy mode refers to in the title is in part a tongue-in-cheek joke, because people play on hard mode, and this is not a hard mode, it's just a normal game. But by comparison to hard mode, it's easy mode. But the other thing is, I'm using all paid DLC OP vehicles. So I'm using this. My main scout is the Razvani Hercules from that DLC. And then I'm also using... Am I going downhill here? Yeah, but I guess I'm going there. I can do that. Going downhill in this vehicle easily. And then I'm also using the Jeep Wrangler from one of the DLCs. I don't know the DLCs. I should have looked them up. I should look them up so I can remember. Let's go into low so I won't accidentally, while I'm braking, go into reverse. I'm going to be laying on the brakes here a lot. So yes, the Jeep Wrangler is there because the Resvani Hercules cannot hitch a trailer, so we need to do a scout trailer thing. Use that. And the GMC Brigadier is there if I have to do something fast, like the timing delivery things. Because it's fast, much faster than the Zix. But, and it's more maneuverable, you know, it's narrower. But, oh, I was just saying, I went into wrong stick. I went into low, so I didn't accidentally reverse, but now I wanted to purposely reverse. I keep bumping my mic cord, sorry about that. What? Is this right? I think this is the way to go. Let's try not to slide off of this hill, because that is one way I can tip this thing. If I get all four wheels on one side of the truck, or all 6 wheels, or whatever. I've got so many axles on this thing. Maybe it's only 3 axles. Anyways. So yes, those are the 4 vehicles in my fleet. I started the game off. They all, one of each of those comes with the DLC. If you start a normal mode game, normal career, and you own the DLC, you'll get one of each of all the paid DLC vehicles. Not the seasonal, the trucks included with the season passes, but the ones that are paid individual vehicles. Yes, I'm just talking over this crisis because I'm not terribly worried about it. I probably should be. I got stuck with a tree between my axles, which is the worst thing that can happen to this vehicle. I think I did it again. Why do I keep... Oh, I'm on the rock now. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Don't tip. That was a clutch. That was a clench. There we go. That's how you recover in this thing. You just drive over. Whatever it is, you just drive over it. A clench horn. Alright. That was easy. No drama. No drama at all. No drama. Activate the anchors. Crane mode. So yes, I'm going to try to play through all the seasons with those 4 vehicle classes. But what I did is that didn't give me a recovery truck. So what I did is I actually went when I started the game, I went to Russia to buy a second one of these. So I have brother and sister vehicles. This is the Blue Baron, and I also have the Pink Lady. Same livery and the pink one though, pink paint splotch. Otherwise known as the Pepto-Bismol livery. The Pepto-Bismol not on the way down, but on the way up livery. When you have an upset stomach and you take Pepto-Bismol and it still wasn't enough to quell your stomach, that livery. Oh, I wasn't quite where I needed to be. Now can I drop it? Oh, wrong button. Please switch. Oh, there. Okay, let's go to the next one. So release the parking brake. I took a drink when I thought I wasn't going to have to steer. So I didn't accidentally steer with the wrong joystick. No, I'm going this way. I thought I was turning the other way here. I missed the, in MudRunner, you would get a ribbon between waypoints, which was kind of ugly and annoying, but at least you knew which direction your next waypoint was. Apparently, yes, I'm going along the coast. That's what I said I was going to do, go along the coast. Which is going to have a tricky spot through the, a tricky spot right here through the reeds, but, this vehicle is not a problem. And I can go both ways here, so there's no fun here. Let's, back to that though, and bring it back to the morning because it's easy mode, and I can. The third aspect of easy mode, the first is it's not hard mode, and the second is I'm using the OP paid vehicles, which people have called the pay-to-win vehicles, which is kind of ridiculous because it's if you're winning, who's losing? Are you winning, cheese? So that's part of easy mode, and the third part of easy mode is that I did take one stream's worth of time, off stream though, to grind out one particular timing challenge, which you can do over and over again, unlike these other tasks you can't do over and over again. In normal career mode, you can see. I went past that spot and didn't even think about it, didn't even notice. So you can do that. It's a very easy one. It's the food delivery task challenge contest. That's what it's called, contest. And you can do that contest over and over and over again. And so I spent like about a stream's worth of time, like 5.5, 6 hours worth of time. Building up my ranks, because the thing about the paid DLC vehicles is most of the upgrades, none of the upgrades that are specific to that vehicle are obtainable on the map, which should go without saying, because otherwise you wouldn't have them on your map, because most people aren't going to have that vehicle. It should go without saying, but of course I said it anyway. So anyways, but there are upgrades that are level based. You have to get to a certain level to get them, and so that's why I grinded out that one particular contest over and over again to get the level. So I went from first stream I did, I ended up at level 3, close to level 4, and then the second stream, when I came back, I was at level 21, because that's how long I had to go. Okay. Oh, that's even worse. Well, that's close enough. To get all the upgrades that I could get, that I wanted to get. I wanted to get all the upgrades because it's easy mode. So that's the third easy mode aspect. I'm not playing in hard mode. I'm playing with OP vehicles, paid vehicles, and I grinded up levels to upgrade all those vehicles. There are still upgrades I need to get with these vehicles, but they're generic. upgrades, like for example, the advanced advanced special gearbox for the heavy trucks, which makes this truck actually viable for doing some contests because it's much faster. I have 8 gears instead of 8 automatic gears instead of 5 automatic gears. And if you put it in H, it's actually a viable high gear. It's actually a viable, it's about equal to this vehicle's top speed now in automatic. Actually, it's a little bit faster. And so the advantage of doing that in some time contests is, well, I guess all contests are timed, don't they? Some time delivery contest is by leaving it in high, you don't have to worry about it downshifting and upshifting in places. So as long as it's not, the terrain isn't so bad that you end up completely bogging down, keeping it in high is a good way to keep your RPMs up and keep your speed up. Otherwise, if you get a little bit bogged down, it's going to try to shift into a lower gear, and then that's going to slow you down. And then you got to kick the clutch to get up to a higher gear, because the gear shifting is really slow in this vehicle. But I'm not going to sell the White Western Star that I just picked up. I'm not going to sell the Lodestar. But I sold all the other paid DLC vehicles I had, which gave me enough money to buy the second Mastodon. Anyway, that's a summary of what this series is about. And the end of that summary came 20 minutes in, so if you're still watching on YouTube, leave a comment and say, I made it halfway, I'm at the halfway point, woohoo, half marathon. I'll give you a special half marathon shout out. Shout outs. If you enter your Twitch ID in your comment to say you made it to the end of the video, and I'll give you a password. That's it. That's what people do. I'll give you a password at the end of the video, like hashtag purple or whatever. The code word. Code word. That's what it's called. I'll give you a code word at the end of the video. If you made it to the end of the video, you enter the code word, and then you leave your Twitch ID. So you have to be willing to leave your Twitch ID. If you have one. If you don't have one, sorry. I will make you a VIP for a week on Twitch. Because I still have some VIP slots. I'll have to retire some of the other temporary VIPs, though. Come on, you can do it. Get on that rock, and then get on that rock. Should just winch, but I'm stubborn sometimes. It's like everybody I've ever watched play this game gets stubborn about winching, except if they're speedrunners. Then obviously they don't want to waste time. You watch speedrunners play, they're quick winching all the time. Around every corner, they're quick winching to get around the corner faster. It's pretty cool. I mean, they know exactly where the tree is, or the telephone utility pole is, to get them around. Oh, see, I did not put the parking brake on fast enough. Oh, just barely. You got to put the parking brake on before you shift in this vehicle. Otherwise, it will take you too long to shift gears and you'll roll down the hill. Now we're trucking. Keep on trucking. Shout out to Wessel on Wheels. Go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/@rollcase.tv. He's one of my featured channels. He's had a long-running... oh, I don't have to do the beacons anymore. I should be turning those off. I'm not hauling a trailer anymore. Come on, this is realism mode here. Anyway, put the lights on. Yes, Wessel on Wheels, W-E-Z-Z-L-E. On Wheels? Oh, I got a battery in my tablet. He's been doing a long-running hard mode playthrough. He does, he streams an hour a day, and an hour is a week in SnowRunner time. So he's been streaming an hour a day. So he streams a day in SnowRunner every day. He calls it his day-a-day playthrough. And he's Australian. So, a good day, a day-a-day. Hold on a second. I am actually going to pause this briefly while I grab my cable to plug my tablet in, because I knew it needed. See, it's always the third way you turn the cable. Oh, great. Now the thing is... I gotta redo my split screen because I got a pop-up when I plug the battery in. How annoying! It's an old tablet. I've got two tablets, a newer one and an older one. And I run them both on split screen. That's how I do my multi-monitor setup for all just split screens on tablets down on my side. So if you watch on Twitch and you leave a comment, I sometimes will miss it or take a while to see it because I gotta really turn my head and look down at it. Especially if I'm doing a racing game where I'm driving. I can't exactly. I want to get on a straightaway here, so I'm going to take a drink without having to steer. Okay, that's close enough. Oh, and I'm playing an alternate... Oh, that's not close enough. I'm playing with an alternate driving mode where I'm playing with a controller, but I say my controller is a steering wheel. I can actually show you that. And what it does is... this first option here, game steering mode. I have a steering wheel even though I'm using a controller. And as it says in the very last sentence there, steering input is applied directly, intended for use with a steering wheel. And then the last sentence, will cause automatic wheel centering if this mode is used with a controller. So it can help prevent the fishtailing that happens when you're not used to steering without auto centering, like every video game, driving game, other than this, auto centers. And I think it's a response to people that said, man, they need to fix the steering in that game. Well, it's purposely not auto centering because, you know, you have to get centering precisely sometimes to get around corners and things. And so it was intended to not be auto centering. So it's persistent centering angle. So like here, I let go of the stick and it snaps back to centering, where you might want to keep the wheels turned that way for an extended period of time. But it is unnatural, quote unquote unnatural, for video game people who play driving video games. So they made it so that you can't say steering wheel as an input, and then quote unquote fixes the steering to make it more compatible to other driving games. And I use that because I do fishtail a lot. And I am used to playing other driving games, because that's how I got the nickname Roll Cage. Because I'm a reckless driver. And, which is the direction? Okay, I'm almost. I'm already at the road. I'm already at the road. See, you go through. There's like this tough section there for a lot of vehicles, and I just didn't even notice that I made it through there. I get paid to speak on Twitch. And again, I am going to stop the engine. I'm gonna fuel up. Forget to put on the parking brake, so I'm gonna keep going. I didn't pull fuel from anywhere else. Oh, okay. Now I can hold the button, say cargo management, and get my rewards. Threatening accident, all of them? Well, that's a relief. Thanks for taking care of that, buddy. You're welcome, buddy. Bud. What's my balance? 1.8 million. Most of that came from selling those DLC vehicles. All right, I think I only have one task left. And then it's doing the contest. Oh, duh. It's doing the contracts. And also the contest. Oh, I thought I was going to get through this map very quickly. I mean, it'll be quicker than the first map, I think. Okay, more fuel. Whatever it is, let's track it. Wait, when does it start tracking? Oh, it was being tracked. Okay, go to the drilling site, pick up 2 fuel barrels, and deliver them there. And the easiest way to get to the drilling site is to recover the truck. And then come down here. So let's do that. Because it's easy mode. We don't mind recovering. And while I'm here, I can show you the fleet. This is... Oh, wait. This guy I'm not going to use right now. So, yes. That's the Blue Baron. And here's the Wrangler. And here's the Pink Lady. And here's the Brigadier. And here's the Hercules. There you go. I'm gonna go back to here and leave the garage. Even though I was tempted to pull out the Brigadier, but you'll see the Brigadier when I do some of the timing challenges. Any of the contests that involve deliveries, that's the one I'll be using. Okay. Let's lay this out. Oh, and I keep forgetting to turn the map back north. But let's lay this out, and then I'll turn the map. Keep everything oriented with north on top. Oh, it'll take a while to get there. Would have been nice had I tried to link these together better. I could go that way, but I don't need to, so I won't. Don't need to in this vehicle. That's for sure. Let's make sure I click it past the intersection so I don't get myself confused, which I've done a lot. Do I go up through here? Oh, there's rocks and stuff. It's really half one, 6 dozen the other, so I might as well go though. wait until somebody tries to correct me. That's fine. It's my trolling nature. I say a lot of aphorisms incorrectly just to see if someone will correct me. And nobody does, ever. But it's my own, you know. It's my goal in life is to entertain myself, not anyone else. As long as I keep myself happy. Wait a minute. That's the delivery. Oh, there's some other place to pick this up. Wait, can't I pick it up here? Oh, I was at the fuel station. I could have picked him up right at the fuel station. Ah! Nice. Ah, I feel like running down to the fuel station just to correct that error. Oh well. Which would be faster? This one is only this far out of the way. Where this one is only this out of the way. And that way is farther, but it's also a lot faster. So, yeah, I will go this way. Darn it. Now I gotta do this nonsense with the things. And if one of these gets screwed up, I'm not gonna worry about it, because I know the way. And here, and then I'm gonna go back here and go back here and go back here and go back here, and then I'm back on my path. Okay. Orienting north. Wrong button to zoom out. That's the way I'm going. This actually is a better place to... Oh no, I do have to stop. I thought those were on the side of the road, the fuel barrels, but they're not. So. If they were on the side of the road, I should have gone there because I want to pick everything up off the ground as well, but that's not it. Okay. Nobody's in chat. Somebody should have stopped me and said, you know, you're already at the place to pick up the fuel barrels. Chubby. Chubby Chase was here earlier. Shout out to her. Regular viewer and an online friend of mine. I'm not afraid to say it. So what was the reference? Oh yeah, I was, you know, if she was there, she would have stopped me because she's an expert at this game. No, she doesn't play this game. She doesn't have interest in this game, but she does have the Expeditions, which is a newer and light version of this game, baby version of this game. It only has scout trucks. It has some extra bells and whistles, but it's essentially a scouting game. It has scout vehicles. So it costs as much as like the second anniversary edition of this game, but that's for the base price. And I got the third anniversary of this game for less money, considerably less money than it's charging. So it's a very expensive game, and to me it is clearly not worth it because because I'm not really interested in it, and it's a lot of money, and it's brand new, so there's still a lot of bugs in it that need to be worked out. But It's definitely a good game. It has a lot of potential. It is going to be supported well. But fortunately, they are not sunsetting this game at all. There's a whole another 4th anniversary pack. Right now, there's 12 seasons. There's going to be at least 16 seasons. Because a lot of people that play this game aren't really going to be into expeditions, because it is not a big truck hauler. The real men don't want to drive around stuff trucks, don't you know what I'm saying? They just want to drive around these big trucks, get there, big trucks, like lots of smoke and diesel fumes and yeah, baby. No offense to anyone that actually talks like that. I'm just goshing with you. Another friend of mine, online friend of mine, Highway Buster, shout out to him. HWYBUSTER on Twitch and on Xbox. Probably on YouTube and Discord as well. I don't know if he's on Discord. He streams the game occasionally, but he streams it without commentary. He wants to play it, and so he figures out I might as well stream it. I can stream it directly to Twitch, so I'll do that. So he's retired now, but he was a professional trucker. He knows so much about this game. He said he's played through the game 15 times, or maybe it was 50 times. A regular career in the game. Many, many times, you know, once, probably with each season, he starts a new, I don't know this for sure, but when each season comes out, he starts a new career, I think, and plays that season. That's my impression. Oh, that's funny. Excuse me. I can't steer while I'm doing that either. Let's pick up this thing. I think I might have enough time to also... Oh, I already picked it up. I should have enough time to deliver it, and I'll be taking another break, and that will be the end of this YouTube episode. But if you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I've got one more section to do. One more YouTube video, Twitch segment highlight to do. I break the streams up into highlights, which if you look at highlights on my Twitch channel, you'll see everything that I end up posting to YouTube. I don't have them organized though on Twitch. I keep threatening to do that, but there's like, I don't know, 800 or over. Oh, there's well over 1,000. That's right. I've got well over 1,000 YouTube videos. There must be 1,000 Twitch highlights as well, because I don't think the highlights go away like the VODs do. Maybe they go away if you don't put them in categories. So they'll be gone away because I haven't put anything on categories. But no, I'm not going to go through 1,000 videos. Go scroll back to 1,000 highlights and put them in. Some of them needed some massaging anyways. Because like there was a muted part or the stream broke and I had to split up into 2 parts. But well, they're there for the most part. Break them up into highlights on the Twitch editor, and then 95+% of the time, I can just take that. 99% of the time, I can just take that and export it directly to Twitch or to YouTube. Maybe not 99. It's some percentage in the 90s. Less than 10% of the time. Watching on YouTube and you're wondering, why is this so much weirder than a high production polished YouTube video? It's because it's not a high polished YouTube video. That's why it says stream replay at the top of the thumbnail. It's high polished because I have a custom thumbnail. That's how it's high polished. It's spit shined. It's not high polished. It's just spit shined. I know that sounds gross, but if you're old enough, it doesn't. You'll have to trust me on this one. Wait, did I? Yeah, I thought, you know what, I didn't ever set this up to be all the way here. Oh, you know what, I could probably actually, well, no, there's contracts yet. Any trailers that are, find the trailer. Yeah, there's stuff on it, okay. That are empty, I want to try to take back along the way. Is this one empty? No, it's a side. Wait, is it? Okay. If they're not empty, they're involved in either a task or a contest. If they're involved in a task, then I could take them back because I'm done with the task, but I don't know. I'm not going to bother to look. See what trailers have goods that are... I didn't have my lights on. Yeah, what trailers have goods that are... good time. Yeah. It's getting dark. I gotta make it day soon. Gotta hydrate some more. I have throat lozenges, which I should be using, but I'm getting kind of low, so I'm conserving on them. But it's kind of nuts, because a 6-hour stream, I should be protecting my throat now. But I'm not. I saved that for my 12-hour marathon streams, which another one's going to be coming up in a month. Mid-season marathons. My spring mid-season marathon will be the first weekend in June. Right? Yes. Approximately a month and a half after the solstice, which just happened. A couple weeks back. A couple weeks back when you're watching this. Or a week back when I'm recording this. I am recording this on the last day of March. Which is a holiday for some people. So, which might explain why it's so quiet around here. But Chevy don't care about holidays. That's why she's my friend. She doesn't care about holidays. I don't know, I'm sure there's some holidays. But she doesn't celebrate Easter when I'm doing this. The yes, 12-hour marathon stream, I publish on my YouTube community page, I publish in advance a schedule of what's going to be streamed when. And I publish in advance, like the day before, because I never have it finalized when I would like it to be finalized. Okay, let's stop the engine. Cargo management, get ready for the countdowns. That's a lot of fuel. Oh, wow, that's kind of weird. I got a 20-second delay on hearing what I say back to me on the stream. And 20 seconds was in rhythm to the song. So I heard the tune for like 20 seconds and then I heard it again. And it all sounded like one tune together. Crazy, man. Wow. Why am I explaining this to someone that has no idea what I'm talking about? I don't know. Anyway, let's make it day before I do anything else. Morning, and then I'll be working on these contracts when I come back. I don't know which ones, but I'll be working on some of these. Well, obviously none of those because they're all locked. Try to do contracts that require local deliveries here on this map first. But I will look at that when I get back on Twitch and when I get back on YouTube in the next episode. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to take a 2-3 minute break and be right back. If you're watching on YouTube, the next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time. So Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.